Welcome to Home Farm. Today we're going to be reviewing this product by Unibond called No More Nails. So for the past couple of days we've been applying a lot of skirting and beading around the house to draft protect certain rooms. We've been using this product by Unibond, which is just a normal wood adhesive that you basically just open the cap and apply the adhesive to the back of the skirting board. So yesterday we ran out of this product, so I went onto Amazon and they had this product on sale. So the obvious difference between this and this is that this one comes with its own innovative capsule that uses compressed air technology. Having read the instructions on the back, this seems to be incredibly complicated, so we're going to see how this actually performs, whether we can even get any glue out, and we'll also see what color that glue is. So this product dries clear, which is really convenient for us because we've got oak skirting boards. So if anything does seep out when you apply it, when it dries, you can't really see the glue. So the next area that we're going to be working on is putting this beading around the fireplace. I have pre-cut the pieces so that they're ready to go. And the next thing we're going to do is try and figure out how to use this glue. So now we're going to follow the 4 easy steps to see if we can even open this tube. For step 1, we're going to break the safety seal. And safety seal removed. Step 2, we're going to turn the nozzle 90 degrees. Well, something's happening. Great. Next up, we're going to remove the cap. And that should be enough for us to start applying the glue. So as I've said, I've already pre-cut my beading. Now all I have to do is apply this to the back of the beading and we're going to stick it into place. So the next step on the instructions is to just depress this little trigger and it should start applying the glue.
Wow.
And there we go. Wow.
That's a lot of glue.
Well, that was crazy. So Kirsten had to quickly drop the camera. She's got far more delicate fingers than I do. She's just smeared it onto...
I just scooped it off the floor. We've thankfully got our Wonder wipes here, so we've just wiped the floor clean to get it off. And then I've just literally, you can see how much came out of the tube so quickly. It was...
And I hardly even pressed it.
You know. So I would definitely be very delicate with this stuff, and now I'm not entirely sure how to apply this, Mars, but you might have to step in.
I'm gonna put this on pause. That was nuts. I mean, the amount of glue that just shot out there, I hardly pressed the trigger and it just oozed out all over the place. So definitely a word of caution when you try and do this. We're working with 22mm beading, so it's not that thin. Obviously if you were to do that on a big sized skirting board, you'd probably be okay. But in our case, I'm just going to have to proceed really cautiously now. Definite shout out to Wonder Wipes. These things have come in so handy while we've been doing these skirting boards and beading, purely because if you get a little bit of glue that comes out, these things really do just wipe it away. We've also been using quite a lot of decorators caulk and silicone, so if you get any of that oozes out, normally use your finger, it just smears. These Wonder Wipes, it just wipes it all away. They're really fantastic, so definite shout out to these guys. So Kirsten just asked me to point out that we are still in the process of painting, so that white wall will continue around that particular side, so it does look a bit messy, but I really wanted to show this today, so just excuse the wall. Amidst all the cleaning drama, this stuff does set quite quickly, so we did apply it, it's in place now. I'm now going to take the glue and we're going to try and apply it to the next portion of beading. I'm trying to press very gently and nothing's coming out. Oh, there we go. I think there's too much glue on that, if I'm being honest, for this particular application. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to try and dab and then use my finger just to make it stretch out a little bit. So we've applied the glue. It definitely is just an exercise in just being as gentle as you possibly can with the trigger. I've got to be honest, I'm not sure that it's worth the fuss and for these guys to have gone to all this hassle to actually make a compressed chamber to get the glue out. The normal bottle is probably easier to use because you just get it out in the exact quantity that you want. You don't have to smear it with your finger. Maybe this is a far better product if you're using bigger, chunkier pieces of wood like a big white skirting or maybe a piece of wood that you're trying to get up on the wall. But you know, we've got it, we've tried it. I don't think I'm going to be buying it again. It does say instant grab, it is quite tactile. Nevertheless, when we did push the beading up against the stone, against the slate, it was still popping back a little bit. So the little trick that I've been using, as we did say, we are doing painting work at the moment in the house. I've got these big drums of paint. I literally just push them up against the skirting or against the beading to prevent it from popping back, and we're just going to leave that like that for the next hour just to make sure it sets perfectly. The verdict is in on this product. If you hear any background noise, that's just Olive playing with some offcuts. I've laid a lot more beading this morning and I can give you a proper verdict on this product now. It is quite tricky to apply. Irrespective of how gently you try and press the nozzle, it just sometimes shoots out more and sometimes it shoots out less. I think that if you are working with a wide skirting board, you're probably not going to have as many issues, but working with beading, it's a lot thinner as a surface area, so the application, you just got to be far more delicate. So I think there's quite a lot of wastage with this on beading. Obviously, I am going to finish using this canister, but if I have any more beading and I do run out of glue, I will definitely buy this one as a replacement. On the subject of price, this one sells on Amazon for about £9. You get 225 grams of glue. This one also sells for around £9, but the discount was down to about £6, which is why I got it. And you are getting 260 grams of glue, so you're getting a bit more, but I do think there is going to be a little bit more wastage with this one. So I hope you found the review of these two glues useful. If there are any other products you would like to see reviewed, please leave a comment below and I'll see what I can do. See you on our next video. Thanks for watching. You can also follow us on Twitter or check out our website at myhomefarm.co.uk. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button below, and if you have any suggestions for any other videos you would like to see, please leave a comment. We hope to see you on our next video.